And you know Hendo gon' tell you the truth. Be out, listen info, you know what we here for. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, we coming from Palm States to the team at the Barclays. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, from Will scoring 100 to job being wanted. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, let's go.
Old Heads, episode 107, man. Back in the basement, man. Sorry, had to take care of a few things last Saturday. My mom's had surgery. She's doing well, so hey, I'm doing well, man. Salute to moms, man. Much love, much love. Ooh, man, the devil is a lie. That's what my mama say. Don't want to act right. There we go. There we go. Salute to mom, man. Much love. Man, if y'all first time checking us out, man, don't be dusty, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Check us out at Old Head Sports Entertainment Podcast on YouTube, as well as C-Hendo, Ceehendo, C-Hendo on YouTube. And you can also check us out right here, man, on Facebook Live every Saturday, 6ish, somewhere around there. It all depends, you know what I'm saying? But keep checking us out, man. Keep showing us love, man. Old Heads episode 107. We got a loaded show today. We're going to be talking about Donald Trump and the shot heard around the world. We haven't given our opinion on that yet, as well as the top 10 players, the top 10 American players that's not on the Olympic team in the NBA right now. So before we get into that, I'm your co-host Omar, a.k.a. O'Milly, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves. We're going to go ahead and hop right into it. Old Heads, episode 107. You did.
Bill's in the basement.
Yes, sir.
Man, it's your man, Hendo G, a.k.a. French Loaf, a.k.a. Mr. Honey Pack himself.
Mr. Honey Pizzle. Of course, if this y'all first time checking us out, we start out every episode, man, with Hendo's hot takes, man. Hendo, what's the hot takes for the day?
Man, for some reason, I don't feel like we didn't put out our best Olympic team for this year's Olympics, man. Some reason I keep looking up, and every time I look up, I feel a slight disappointment about what we sent over there.
No Jaylen Brown.
It's just not our best product.
No point guard.
If it's just not nobody over there that really can like run a unit, not just score, not just play defense, run a unit. We have no veteran-based leaders over there. We have a bunch of friendly guys over there who are smiling in people's faces, high-fiving, and doing dances and handshakes when they score. Like, we ain't taking it. I feel like they just not taking it serious sometimes. Like, we haven't. I'm not saying that the competition over there isn't getting better, but you gotta understand, we are sending some of our champions over there, guys who have multiple rings, and we out here getting in the close. We were down by 20, 30 points to Sudan, and they ain't even got no indoor courts. So I'm just gonna let you know. And these are coming from guys who have won championship rings. None against Sudan because they have amazing athletes over there, all-star hoopers over here, clearly, because they going against our best all-star team. These literally like our all-stars over there playing and out there just looking terrible. A collection of some of the best players, or what I call the B-listers of the year, going out there and just having a really dysfunctional look. They don't look like a unit. They don't look like a team. They play self-ball, looks like, and then at the end they scrape together maybe a win by 1 point or a loss by 1 point or a game-winning shot in the last moment. I don't never remember any Olympic teams coming down to a last shot. It was either just so I don't know what we said over there, what the product was.
That was actually the joke back in the day. Who gonna take the last shot? Everybody knew wasn't gonna be no last shot.
Right. Come on, man. It's just
like a team to me.
To have some of these close games is just, like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from none of the foreign teams. They're doing an amazing job in development over there. In fact, some of the best players we got over here are foreign, and I agree with that. But man, as a unit, this is LeBron, Curry, what's my man, Ant-Man, Anthony Davis. And these guys is getting really dunked on. I watched Anthony Davis get dunked on so serious. No. So seriously. And then he looked at LeBron. LeBron shrugged him off. He didn't know what to tell him. It's just, I don't know, man. It doesn't really look like a team at certain points, man. And we got some of the best coaches over there. We got Tyronn Lue, we got Spoelstra, we got Kerr. guys who know how to manage this, and this is the best product that we're getting. It's just it just doesn't feel like.
I feel like that tells me that these guys aren't teachable. They aren't coachable, really. They set in their ways to the point where they can't just be told how to play basketball in this way out here. I mean, honestly, I feel like we had a better chance of sitting in the Golden State Warriors or the Celtics. Any team that's actually well coached, we got a better chance of sending them out there and blowing some cats out because these dudes just don't know how to play together. They don't know how to play together. And I mean, I ain't trying to make excuses for them at all, but I see the problem. Those other teams, they backdooring motherfuckers these cuts. I'm talking about they just hee. I'm talking about motherfuckers is dog. Motherfuckers just know where the other motherfuckers are. They just know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know shit. We missing cuts all the time. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers either ain't cutting or we missing them. You know what I'm saying? It's weird because like it don't look like a team that's in rhythm to me.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I think we'll still win. Stick with them.
I don't know.
I think we'll.
I'm positive of that.
No, I don't. I'm not. I'm pretty positive that we'll win gold. I think just simply off of talent, but I think everybody kind of just needs to kind of pump their brakes when it comes to this Olympic team. I think people have to understand that all of those guys, they play different roles on that team all year, and they all play in completely different systems. Steph Curry's system is completely different than anything else in the NBA. You know, Jason Tatum is a lot of ISO ball.
Yeah.
So I think what we're seeing is more of a microcosm of what American basketball has become, where you hear a lot of people talk about AAU and how it's destroying basketball. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's necessarily a testament to him. I don't think it's necessarily a testament to the unit or the group of guys as far as how talented and how good they are. I think it's just a testament to how foreign overseas has figured it out when it comes to basketball, when it comes to passing, when it comes to fundamentals.
We sent a handful of old ass niggas that are stuck in their ways. B.I. said it best. Some of the young guys, like Anthony Edwards and a few of the other young guys, Derek White, they know how to work cohesive as their roles. They know what to do. But we get a lot of times where you get guys holding the ball, AD, not doing shit, waiting for a weak ass shot. Sometimes LeBron's looking to drive and defer, and they're on that. They've watched enough LeBron games. They know he finna kick it sometimes and do this. We got Steph Curry. He's not really sometimes playing aggressive. He's just looking for an open shot right now. It's not like young Curry. We sent a bunch of old guys over there. It'd been different if we, and the same thing with like Booker. He's settling for shots instead of being aggressive and attacking the rim like he's used to be known for doing. And it's like we're just settling for shots. And it's like we're not trying to win. It's like we're playing around. We'll go down by 30, then we'll struggle and don't care. I don't really see the aggressiveness out of somebody who wants to win. It just seems like they're kind of going at medium pace.
I feel like all of these guys aren't playing real bad. When I see real basketball, it's glaring off. It jumps off the screen. It's a lot of hockey assists. It's not like like LeBron's drive then kick to the corner. Or Russell Westbrook go up for a shot then, getting somebody. Like, those all assists are, they're all assists, but they aren't all created equal. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather get the hockey assists. I'd rather have everybody touching the ball. The basketball is about movement. You start driving the ball and you kick to the next open man, they kick to the next open. You passing up good shots for great ones. And that ain't happening on this team. These guys are going one-on-one, and then when they do pass the ball, they making like very simple calculated pass that the defense can get right in front of again. Is forcing another one-on-one type action as opposed to a 5 against 5 type of action.
And like I said, but normally I would say
that comes with time. You have to understand those guys for one.
But this isn't these guys' first time playing together. These are guys that
feel like when I'm playing 2K and somebody else is like just trying to play me with just the one guy instead of using all 5 guys to guard me. And the same for on offense. When they just trying to go one-on-one type shit as opposed to everybody being a weapon. When I play 2K, man, you have to guard all 5 of these.
But see, this is what I'm saying though. And then not only that, but we've sent 3 of the best coaches that have all had the situation of coaching guys with talents and working this. There's no way that the coaches couldn't put something together to make this functional.
Do you think that they don't want to tell people their plays? Because I thought about that. Like, what if you
I don't think they
wanna,
run plays. I don't think they run plays.
You
That's the
probably don't
problem.
want to come here and be like, okay, everybody, this is what we doing with the Clippers.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Or
But,
this is
but
what we
there-
doing to go to the
we
stadium.
should come over here and implicate something that we do in America. For
Yeah.
instance, like we run zones. I haven't seen us run a zone yet. We could be running a half-court zone trap on them, something that they don't do over there that would be fun for us, and go work on it. But we're not even exploring these options. We're not running flies and doing all this stuff. Like there's plays that we can just keep LeBron at half-court and just make sure that we got lockdown D, but we don't have lockdown D. We're struggling on defense, and our big men down there who are supposed to be a little sturdier. I mean, I ain't gonna act like AD don't be getting dunked on in the NBA, but it's like, damn, man, this man, shit, okay, man, do something. We don't send no defensive enforcers. Like we were talking earlier about, if we were going to play like this, we should have sent Draymond Green, somebody
Yeah,
who
I
has
like
some
the idea of
defensive,
that, to be
somebody who has a defensive meaner about them. I like seeing
AD is blocking shots though.
That's what I'm saying. It's not
He's
that I'm not saying that
blocking
he's not
shots.
as he's
getting
supposed
like 4 or
to,
5 a
but
game.
I get that. I feel like AD, LeBron, Curry, them three specifically aren't playing their hardest. Same thing with AD. Or KD, my bad, KD. I don't feel like they're all giving it 100. I feel like Ant-Man's giving it 100. I feel like Darryl Wright, when he gets on there, is giving it 100. But I feel like they're giving it like 70, 75. Because they still got to play a regular season. They're not trying to be, you understand, that these guys got miles on them. Those guys that I specifically listed have miles on them. And the one of the motherfuckers is known to be injured every fucking season.
Indeed.
No, AD.
AD.
He's injured every fucking season.
I'm just tripping off in B's comments. He was talking about we got these old guys on this team. I'm thinking
He not lying.
he ain't lying, but the same thing is like, okay, so what's wrong with an old person? Because they may be hurt or can't play up to
Nah,
the
these
percent.
niggas
Nigga,
not
that's
lying.
you, nigga. He
You one
hurt.
of them.
He hurt right along with the old nigga. LeBron old ass is more in shape than your ass right now. LeBron is not hurt, bro.
That is the fact.
Like, calm down.
And that is Hendo's hot takes for this week, man. Moving right along, athlete of the week actually is LeBron James, who had 26 and 4 on 8 of 11 shooting, scoring the last 11 points for, scoring the last 20 points. 11 points for the win over Germany before the Olympics started. So LeBron did one of LeBron things, kind of just took over.
As he's supposed to.
Yeah, he's probably. I mean, he's proven he might be the best player on that team, man.
Which is crazy because we just did those fucking rankings. And honestly, if we'd have known this LeBron was going to show up, you know what I'm saying? We probably had to put him a little bit closer on the
But
top.
it's phenomenal seeing LeBron almost being in that Kobe Bryant role on the redeem team, where they said he absolutely set the tone.
It did feel like that.
Yeah.
I promise to God, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it defensively all the way, maybe a little bit. I did see it stealing two or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Kobe
Even
was
the
so
block.
locked down.
Yeah, even the block.
But yeah, I did get that feeling though. I got that old Kobe. I watch that Dream Team shit like at least once every other month still. On
yeah,
Netflix, I
Dream
keep watching. I
Team,
keep watching that. I don't know fucking why. I just turn it on.
The Redeem Team or the Dream Team?
Redeem.
I watched Last Dance.
Chris Bosh's face when he ran through his
system.
system. I can't stand that nigga.
You know what? I like Chris.
I like Chris
Bosh.
Bosh.
That nigga's weird.
I like
But anyways.
Chris Bosh.
I know a lot of people think you weird
A lot
to
of
say
people don't like
you
Chris
on the real.
Bosh,
They don't,
so
dog. They was
weird.
like he was acting too crazy in the locker room.
Man,
and
nah,
shit.
he was Sir Zesty himself. He was just doing a lot of
Nothing wrong
that.
with that.
Okay.
That's
Nothing wrong
okay.
with that.
He
You
was
never heard
excited.
of John Amici?
If he can take the title of Sir Zestiness over here.
Yeah, he's openly gay. He played in the league, John Amici. He played for, I want to say Penn State. He was a center. I used to always see him on Big Ten Network. He was actually a dog in college. Yeah, look him up, John Amici, light-skinned dude. I want to say he was from England, yeah. Pretty sure. Well, anyway, man.
Don't let him get more zesty than Dennis Rodman in that dress, but.
Yeah, that was wild. I remember,
That wasn't even the zestiest.
I remember
That wasn't even the
I heard he was
zestiest.
grabbing asses.
That wasn't even the zestiest. With the way that nigga had Alonzo worn out his body, boy, that nigga was whispering, dog, in his ear.
Yeah, he is zesty
Yeah.
motherfucker, boy.
That nigga's a harasser.
Going right into sports, entertainment news. The shot heard around the world, Donald Trump. What are y'all thoughts on the situation and any conspiracies you believe that might be true? Y'all out there, y'all let us know how y'all feel about that too, man. Y'all feel about Donald Trump getting shot. We didn't get a chance to talk about it. We wasn't here last week, so we're gonna get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, give our opinions on it. How y'all feel about it?
Man, there's things I know, there's things I don't know. First of all, I don't want nobody to die over no presidency. I might strongly dislike you at certain times. I might not automatically compel or apply with all your rules and what you want, your structure deals and stuff like that. But I definitely don't want you to die about it. But at the same time, first of all, what type of sloppy ass security even let motherfuckers even look out for this? First of all, the security out there would have to be the most sloppiest of anybody I've known to ever. That motherfucker gonna have to answer for that. Second of all, I don't know no snipers that miss and just hit tips of ears. That's just.
Did you hear a story about what happened with the
Yeah, I've heard, I've read about the sniper, I've read about him, and there's a lot of things just don't really add up to me, which makes me kind of like,
What's the story you heard?
well, the story I heard specifically about the sniper is he originally was a Republican, and all his friends were Trump supporters, and they were friends, they were all growing up, and then all of a sudden, the news media tried to make it be like, well, he donated $15 to a Democrat Party thing, and all of a sudden he just went and got a gun and just went. It didn't make sense on the reasoning of why this guy would just automatically, especially when he once was a Republican. His mother is a Republican, and his dad's what they call the
Libertarian.
which basically sides with the Republicans, do give or take. So it just didn't really add up, the reasoning behind it, the situation, the rally, where it was at, how it was done, how the sniper got shot, how the lapse in security. It made it kind of seem like some things were kind of like put in place. And that's all I can really say about that. In my eyes, it didn't really add up to be something that was like out of rage. Like, it just didn't add up. But then again, no assassination really adds up. You know, the JFK one still don't add up. Like, they never really, hell, Martin Luther King assassination doesn't add up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of assassination. That's why there's always a conspiracy around it. But he didn't get assassinated. I just don't feel like the reasoning behind it was such by conveniently because how quick the guy died.
Well, the thing is, from everything, like from our phone, right? They said what happened was you have video of people who are on a roof, and they said they see the guy. So they actually called the police. They're telling the police he's over there. He has a rifle. The police saw this guy 5 minutes before he shot. They didn't want to shoot him because they didn't know if it was like a local SWAT or somebody up there, and they don't want to be a thing where Trump security to kill a local SWAT person. So they sent up a deputy to go up and check on the guy. They say he went up there on the roof. The shooter turned around and pointed the gun at the deputy. The deputy got scared and hopped back and fell off the roof.
Dang.
That's when they say the shooter started shooting at Trump. And then they say after he missed that first one, then it was just like, then you're in panic mode.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why they say, but they actually saw him. You get the video of it.
They admit to seeing him
5 minutes prior to actually killing him, which is why after he started shooting, it didn't take long, you know what I'm saying, for him to be noodles. But then they also said he had a device on him to where he can remotely blow up his car. His car had explosive in it, which was parked like a mile away. So this is something that, you know what I'm saying, he definitely had thought about. But
it just some don't seem right about that, the makings.
Do you think not to cut you off, you think he really got shot, or do you think it was glass? Because you got some people that say Trump didn't get shot, but then you got some people that said that if he wouldn't have just turned his head for that hot second, he would have been.
But the whole thing about it is, I look at bullet trajectory, and I feel like somebody would have got hit immediately behind him. And I don't think when you look at the shot and everybody else, nobody behind him, like the way the bullet goes. If I'm shooting this way or something like this, they feel like somebody over here dead. This is a sniper bullet. These motherfucking bullets.
They did get hit.
They did, but not in that shot. Not that shot. It was the other shots coming back, and
so if somebody's shooting to you, know your head. Nip should be hit.
Right. If you're standing behind me and I have a crowd, and these sniper round is about this big, right? These are big, high velocity bullets, and you shoot and you miss, and I turn and I tip my ear. don't you think a piece of my head or anything back here or somebody right here gonna get hit? And I don't really understand that. That's what I didn't really see when I look at it, because I watched it a few times. They show it. It doesn't really say like that person behind him, like that guy was standing right behind Trump got hit. You know, that's just, I think of velocity of a bullet. Bullet just don't stop when you hit the tip of your ear. You know.
Well, how many bullets got shot? It seemed like more people would have got hit, because it wasn't just one shot.
It was 8, I believe.
Yeah. So where did all?
And
those
2
bullets
people,
go?
I believe, 4 people were injured. 2 people died. I think that's what they said.
Okay.
And
Now,
then-
the people who
and
you
also,
included died,
he
though.
also wasn't close either.
No, he wasn't.
So
But-
then you got to figure wind and all that shit plays a role.
But still, somebody else gets hit behind it. There's a mark in the ground right there, a forensic bullet right there. You know, the bullet just don't stop. Like in the city,
No,
they say
no,
when
no, I get
people,
what you're
when you
saying.
shoot the bullet, it goes through the houses and everything like that, and it hits somebody, end up hitting somebody else. That's kind of a sniper rifle. These are handguns. This is a sniper rifle. The velocity. It's just a lot of things don't really make sense to me, regardless of the fact, you know, like I said, I might disagree with the fella. I didn't want to see him get hit, but it was just kind of crazy when it happens around this crazy little rally while he's running for presidency. You know what I'm saying? There's been so many other options and chances to get him, you know what I'm saying, out here doing the same thing, but this is really a convenient time while he's in a running, doing a current debate in a couple days. It just, you know, regardless how people want to feel about it, I just feel like it was too coincidental sometimes.
What do you feel about a popular YouTuber by the name of Destiny? And he's taking a lot of heat right now. He said he doesn't really have any compassion for Trump getting shot, and basically in a nutshell, he doesn't want to see anyone shot, but those people that did die at that rally were going to a Trump rally. And you're basically like, you're in so many words, he was pretty much saying like you're basically like you're supporting someone who's okay
I can't
with
agree
an
with that.
insurrection.
I mean, I
And,
can't really agree with that though.
No. But that's what he was saying. He was basically supporting somebody who's okay with an insurrection, who's basically a bad person. So he was saying that he don't really have like much sympathy, you know what I'm saying, for them like dying because why they was there. And almost, I mean, to me, I understand what he was saying.
But those people,
kind of like with the January 6th lady. Like I didn't feel like I don't want nobody to die, but like if that's any one of us and the police tell us to stop and I don't stop, like bro, I'm in my head like no, I don't want to die, but it's a good chance that like they probably gonna shoot me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I get what he's saying, but like at the same time, it's like I don't think nobody should have died just because of something. Even though it's something I might not believe, I might think it's some crumball shit to believe. I don't think Buddy should have died over that shit. But how y'all feel about people who might think different?
I mean, I don't believe anybody should, you know, go to a rally that's something that they support and just have to pay a cost with their life. I've never believed that. I do understand shit does happen at some of these country faces, you know, shark attacks and everything. I understand that, but they'll make it right at the end of the day. These are people coming in here and shooting unarmed people. Now, if you always having a pistol fight and you guys are shooting back at each other and one of y'all got hit, that's between y'all. But these are innocent people, man. Regardless of what they believe in, doesn't mean death should be the, you know, all-time factor of what, just because they support somebody they need to die or something. That's very like crazy to think. That's like, you know, coming from a culture of, you know, shit, we had to fight through some shit, you know, similar to that just because of color, we had to die type shit. So it should never reflect that way just because you support that. I don't give a fuck. That'd be like saying just because you like a different version of your God or your Jesus or something, so now you should die. Nah, man, that sounds crazy as fuck, man. You can support, believe whatever you're in. You have an educated argument with somebody, that's good. Doesn't mean you should die. Respect other people's views. Everybody don't have to, you know, have the same fucking view about it. That's a beautiful thing about Earth and the United States. We can have our own opinion about things. That's why we're here. You know what I'm saying? This is why we do things like this, so we can have our own opinion. We don't have to be fixated and locked into an idea. If we say this, we have to die or something. That's crazy.
You know what's funny to me though, I ain't gonna lie, is that he was going around inciting riots on his campaign trail like it wasn't nothing. People were getting stabbed and all types of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't, no one cared. We elected this nigga somehow anyway.
Yeah.
No one cared about that, but somehow we supposed to care while he's on another campaign trail and shit.
And nobody took a
now
shot
he's
then.
a victim. Like, I'm not sure if what makes him more important than the people who got stabbed up while he was over here hate speeching around America?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like, if you attract this type of attention, everybody heard the energy you put out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, what you probably gonna get back. It's crazy. He spews rhetoric that inspires hate. He does. When that motherfucker first got hired on as president, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of our Caucasian brothers out this motherfucker with their chest out. It was. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, people got a right to feel the way they want to feel, but don't be mad at me for being feelingless. I don't care. I have very little fucking emotion for a guy getting fucking shot. Niggas get shot every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Niggas get shot every day, B. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any feelings one way or the other about this dude getting shot while he was probably, what was he saying at the time, too? I bet he was saying some bullshit or just got finished saying some bullshit or was about to say some bullshit. This motherfucker be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to be like, oh, Sean, hey, look, man, I don't want nobody to die, especially because you're just running for president type shit. But, man, look, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
They killed Kennedy, man.
Straight like that.
I'd rather Kennedy not get shot than this motherfucker.
They killed Kennedy, though.
Yeah.
That was that mine.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, y'all let us know how y'all feel about that, man. Trump and shot put around the world.
They never tried to take no shot at Barack.
One thing, I want to hear y'all brothers and y'all too. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about this. What are you guys' thoughts on Jalen Brunson taking a $113 million pay cut to stay with the Knicks? Dumb, admirable, or no big deal?
Oh, it's a huge fucking deal. It's a huge fucking deal. First of all, my nigga, the whole point of playing basketball is to get the bag. And, you know, we sat here and we got mad at Carmelo for taking the bag. I mean, I'm not going to say us, but you get the bag. I get what he doing. He's trying to allow the Knicks to make some room in the future so they can really win a championship. That's an admirable idea. But these niggas is an organization. Get your money, man. Y'all, I mean, I get what you're doing because now they got some pieces, but this don't make y'all a championship team yet. Y'all still need to acquire somebody to go against Porzingis. Randall is not going to be able to guard Porzingis game after game after game.
They should trade, right?
And I'm just saying, like, it's admirable, but I got to see the Knicks do something. The Knicks, I just don't. What was the point of going there and signing a big ass contract wanting to give back $130 million? Y'all better
13.
That nigga, y'all better get Steph Curry the fuck over there as a backup. Y'all better get the rest of the Warriors over there, and KD better be on his fucking way. That's all I'm gonna say. If you giving back that much motherfucking money, boy, your ass, man, listen, man, y'all shit. Y'all better be getting something big on this motherfucker, man, because, man, y'all got a long road ahead of you. I mean, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. They're a good team. But y'all let Hartenstein go. Y'all blowing a lot of weight on Julius Randle. That's the only big man y'all got right now. And you giving money back? Who the fuck you finna get over there? I don't know, man. I like I said, it was a humble move to try to get some pieces, but I don't know if I would have did it this year because you already got one of your other Villanova buddies or whatever, you know, teammates over there. I would just took that, try what it is. And then next year they were talking about somebody who's available, like a Drummond or a Clinton Capella or a Collins or something. Make that push to get him, or a Bam Adebayo or something like that, because you giving that money back, that's not going to make y'all a better team this year. It's not.
And it's always a business. It's a business when they're dealing with you, so you gotta be a business when you're dealing with them. You don't never leave money on the table, especially that amount. It'd be one thing if you turn down an extra $5 million or something, and that's a little different. $100 million.
113 million.
Look how he did D-Wade, and D-Wade got a ring.
Yeah.
He got a ring or two with them motherfuckers. They ain't still played them dirty over some fucking money in the back row. Why you think he ended up with the Bulls?
Yep.
Pat Riley's dirty.
Pat Riley did apologize for that. He did
Bro,
apologize.
that was some slime ball shit. This
That
man
was some
did.
bullshit.
He gave y'all a pay cut so y'all can go get motherfuckers. Y'all went got motherfuckers, and he was like, all right, I got you on the back end. The back end came, he ain't have them.
Yeah.
But that's the story. That's why you don't never get that money back like that. I would have gave back $60 million. I'm like, man, what y'all gonna do with this?
60 is a lot.
Right, but 130 is even more.
Yeah. I ain't giving up none of that. I'm sorry, you only.
He
man,
paid.
you
Don't
only
get it wrong.
one
This
chance
man's
to
well
do
off.
this.
He's well
I
off.
mean, you need
It's not
this money for the rest of your life, though. Like, You know what I'm saying? You need this though. Like, what if you get hurt? Knock on
At the
wood.
rate that Brunson plays at, that hard nose, I get hit in the face, I get up. That your body can only take so much. We seen what happened to D Wade. His body eventually, he was like, "Fuck, I can't do it no more." We seen what happened to Kobe. Says, "My body can't take no more." We seen T Mac. My body just can't take no more. The way he plays. You gotta sit on that money, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You play too rough and too hard, bro. Your ass is a hard foul away from being out for the season damn near sometimes. Come on, man. Be for real.
He's the biggest dude out there.
I don't know if I would have did it. I'm sorry. I don't know if I would have did it, man. I'd have gave back way lesser. Nothing over 100.
I'm taking every penny.
Nothing over 100.
What if they run a ring that doesn't work?
Shit, I can't see them beating the Celtics right now.
In what way? Like because they went out and got somebody with that extra money? Or as is the way the team is constructed, because that means that he just still could have took the money and then they got a ring. That doesn't make it work.
For giving that much money, they better have AD next year.
Say they trade Randall and say they get a
Zion, because that's who the fuck they gonna need.
that's what I got Zion on the next one 2K.
That's who the fuck they gonna need.
No, say they get a Clinton Capella, just a big man, and they win a ring this year, right?
Okay.
Would that giving up that 113 is that worth winning?
No,
NBA
because I think you can
championship?
trade him right now straight up, Zach Randolph and Capella. I feel like the other team should definitely want Randall, and if we just taking Capella, that's just a trade. That ain't got nothing to do with this $113 million.
But you want a ring? That's what I'm saying. Is winning a ring?
No, because I think
Worth
you
that
could have.
113
I think I could have took. If I'm him, I'm thinking I could have took the 113 extra million, and we still would have won in that scenario. In that scenario that you're talking about, there's no money that we giving to some big name player that needs this money to come over here. I'm not facilitating that by giving up that money. We just winning with our hard play on the floor in that one trade. So like, no, it ain't worth it, because $113 million, I can buy some rings. I can buy a whole bunch of rings. Some more jewelry to match.
Hey, that's hard. That's hard. Y'all let us know, man. What would y'all do, man? Would y'all give up 113 million, possibly win the NBA championship? Hey, who knows? Somebody would talk about legacy, NBA championship. That's a big part of a player's legacy. Kawhi Leonard recently was on the Olympic team. He hasn't won a gold yet. Was on this team.
I was going to get a rebound.
Wasn't able to finish out because of injury. Clippers want to be ready for start of regular season. What is Kawhi Leonard's legacy? Career number averages 20 points, 6.4 rebounds, 3 assists, 7-time All Defensive, 6-time All NBA, 6-time All Star, 2-time Final MVP, 2-time champ, also 1-time League Steal Leader. Kawhi Leonard, what is his legacy?
I mean, shit, his legacy is behind him. That's what it is. I mean, Kawhi is the type of guy, he came out and he produced good early, and the rest of his career, he was on and off injury, i.e. like a better version of T-Mac. He just came in and just did what he had to do. He was a good two-way guard or two-way forward.
Top 30 all time?
I mean, top 50 maybe. Top 50. Kawhi, actually, you know what? Kawhi in my top 100. And that's the way I got to do it, because I got to jump around my list. There's been some new additions.
Top 100?
Yeah, he definitely my top 100.
Not top 75?
He probably got my top 75. He is, yeah. Just because.
Yeah, he in top 75.
Just because I know what he did visually in them playoffs, and I would look at it, if it wasn't for Zaza Pachulia, him stepping on dog foot twice in the motherfucking row, game after game, and fucking that ankle up, they probably would have went through and beat them motherfuckers on that shit, and the Warriors probably would have went as far as they did, because they was finna get whooped by the Spurs until Zaza fucked up Kawhi's ankle. Remember, he landed on his foot and he went out for that game, and he came back in another game, landed dead on the same motherfucking and then he went out for the rest, and then they just got their ass busted up. To me, he would have won. They would have won one that year. They was moving the groove, dog. And you could tell once he got injured, it was a wrap. Just like when the Bulls, when we was moving, when Derrick Rose got hurt, we was moving the groove. He got hurt, it was a wrap. I'm just saying, it was just like that, and we knew it. We was like, damn, now they ain't going nowhere. So I put him up there, man. I think his legacy is I just think it's behind him. He needs to just. I know he can still hoop, but I just don't feel like his body is giving him the old Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? He can't give you 80-some games. He can't. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, this is one of the first people we ever see do the, what's it when they be resting them? What's when they rest the player? Load management. He was one of the first players we ever see do load management. This nigga sat out a whole half a year with Toronto. Came back into the back end and won it all. And sat the whole half a year.
He was already used to doing that with the Spurs.
Thank you.
Coach Popovich invented motherfucking
load management.
When motherfucking the first time he was doing Tim Duncan and them, he'd put rest. They sitting out for, what was the reason? Rest. Or he said old age. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, like, damn, nigga, you ain't even hiding it, just.
You know what I'm
saying? He did, but he didn't play many games.
68. Played a fair amount. He quite a good year last year. 24, 6.
And then, okay, I give him that, but listen. But what he put up in the playoffs? Nothing, because he wasn't there. Because he was hurt. My point exactly
he played
is.
a little bit, he just was a no-show. He showed up to no-show. That's what he did. He played a little bit.
That nigga showed up, got hurt again. All right, let's be a buck. That nigga showed up, came in, got hurt. His body is not behind him no more. I don't think acquiring what he is. I just think this pass. He's not on a winning team. He's not in a winning situation. The best option they had was Paul George. He fucking kicked rocks. So now you're over here stuck with fucking Harden. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Even Westbrook left. Even Westbrook knew when the ship was sinking, and he got the fuck up out of there. All I'm saying is I don't believe he's in a winning situation right now. I don't know how, unless he went to the fucking Knicks. If the Knicks could get Kawhi Leonard, now we talking business, nigga. Now we talking business.
Thibodeau practice with this.
We're talking business, nigga.
It wouldn't work.
We talking about Kawhi when he hurt than a bitch.
We talking business.
It wouldn't work because they're already wing heavy.
He a forward. He'll play forward.
I think
he'll play small forward. He can play small forward. That's all you need him to do. Play small forward, bro.
I don't want Coach Tibbs coaching him, man.
Listen, and they can come off the fucking bench. That's what I'm telling you. If you told me you had Bridges and OG and Obi coming off the bench and you had Kawhi Leonard, this is a winning formula. All you got to do now is get you a real center. All you got to do is get into Clint Capella. You can keep Randall, and you have a team. I would believe in that team. That is a team that would have a strong bench. You understand what I'm saying? But this is, mind you, the reason I say you got to get Kawhi is because currently, to me, I don't feel like the Knicks have a predominant defender. You know what I'm saying? Get Kawhi. He's a great defender.
They have multiple
Yeah,
they do, but
they're a defensive team.
I just feel like Kawhi is he'd be the person that come in and make it work. He'd be the nigga to come in and make it all sync up. But as currently,
Kawhi's not a better defender than those two right now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Mikal Bridges and OG.
Y'all talking best case scenario like he would actually be playing these games. Tom Thibodeau will break this man, Paul.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
He gonna break him in practice.
Unless he goes, but unless he can get to a winning situation.
That's why they say he always hurt.
Unless he can get to a winning situation,
you don't want him.
You don't want
Tom
him
Thibodeau practices. You don't want him in Miami, where they trying to do 2 a days and some shit still or something.
But those would be the best winning situations. He got to go to a winning situation. This is not working for them.
If they low manage the nigga, then okay, I can see that. Then.
Okay. How about this?
But they can't be no. He just out here playing all these games because he definitely gonna be hurt by the time.
What if they was to figure something out and send him to Phoenix? Would that help out Phoenix? Would you believe in Phoenix then?
If
Kawhi somehow got there,
if he healthy, yeah. It's not gonna hurt him.
He got to go to a better situation. The Clippers,
that doesn't work out because they don't have a point guard.
Yeah, they need a point guard.
I'm just saying
they need a lot of shit to be honest.
They don't have a leader, so Kawhi.
I don't think Kawhi, James Harden, and what's my other little dark ass Reggie? What a little Reggie Nick with the goggles and shit. Reggie Jackson. I don't think that's going to be a big enough unit to lead them in the West, going against even the fucking Spurs right now. Let alone the Kings, the Mavericks, the Lakers, the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? I could keep going. The Timberwolves. I don't know if that's going to be competable.
What's his legacy in your opinion?
I feel like to the casual fans, Kawhi Leonard might fuck around and just get forgot, man. To the casual fan, Kawhi Leonard might get forgot. He just might get forgotten.
Yeah.
His rings keep him in high regards with people who watch basketball, but he has these big gaps in play, I should say, where we know Kawhi from being great and being the cyborg, and then we don't see this motherfucker for 2 years, and then all of a sudden he comes in and drops 28, and then we don't see this motherfucker for the rest of the season type shit. We just have these vanish moments. It's too Tracy McGrady-ish. It's like we see you, then we don't see you. It's too Chris Middleton. First we see you playing, and then you fade to the back. Like, we not seeing you enough. You know what I'm saying? And then when you got the talent around you, you hurt. And then when you get healthy, you get hurt again.
I seen motherfuckers forget Dennis Johnson. Dennis Johnson was the Finals MVP in like '79 or some shit with Seattle or some
It's
shit.
an easy forgettable nigga.
It's easy to forget motherfuckers.
Dennis Johnson, dog.
Yeah, to a old head.
Exactly, but like, I'm not the casual fan. I've been like watching this shit for a minute.
Yeah.
To the people who barely watch this shit, they don't even. A lot of people don't even know who the fuck Dennis Johnson even is.
A lot of people know who Mark McGuire is.
Yeah, Aguayo.
Yeah, Mark McGuire.
Aguayo, yeah. Motherfucking, but like Kawhi Leonard, okay, people will definitely remember him more than they will remember Dennis Johnson, but
People remember Kawhi because of that shot.
yeah, I would say he gonna get more credit. He should get more credit for Toronto, which is crazy because he got that team over the hump. But that team was a decent team without him. He was just a missing piece. The rest of them could play. Lowry did show up.
And none of them niggas played defense. He was the defensive token. That's what I'm saying. He was when it comes down down to locking down certain people. All right. So say Embiid is your problem. I'm not gonna act like he finna lock down Embiid, but he definitely gonna give Embiid some trouble. Okay. Now we flip over to somebody else. Say Tatum is your issue. Say Tatum is your issue. All right, Tatum your issue, whatever. He can guard Tatum and put sweat on Tatum. Say LeBron is your issue. He can sweat LeBron. He can disturb his game enough to where he's not playing. Because he did it in the finals.
But not anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He can still do it. He just because he don't do it on a consistent because you don't see him game in and game out no more.
They asking to play offense now instead of defense too. That's a big thing.
That's not.
That's why. But if he goes to a team that plays the offense and all he has to do, he can get back to that mode. That was the most successful Kawhi.
Well, why can't he do all that with the Clippers?
Because he hurt. He
on
the
like
bench.
That's gonna be the same
Because
story
he
no matter
on the
where
bench.
he go.
Because he on the bench.
He on the bench everywhere he go. That last year in San Antonio, he didn't even play. Then he went to Toronto and played half the time.
He was hurt.
In the playoffs started, then he played. He get to the Clippers and he's playing half of the time.
Still hurt.
Last year was a good year for him, but he plays half of the time. It seemed like you can't count on him to be there.
That's the problem. That's
So,
the problem with Kawhi.
exactly.
So if you put him in a role where there's already a depth, you know what I'm saying?
Man, he's depth. He had
stride.
Paul George at the wing with him. Yeah, Russell Westbrook and
Well, that's
James
the problem.
Harden trying to
That's
run
the
the show.
problem. No, there's two people on that you haven't listed, or you said part of the two-person problem.
I see where you're going. I see
Westbrook
where you're
and
going
Harden.
with that.
Westbrook,
Same point in time.
if I draw the double team and I pass it to you open and you shoot the ball, you Westbrook, and you hit the whole back of the goddamn rim, nigga, I'm definitely finna look at you like, bro, what's up with this?
Shot a lot better last year.
Last year,
It
but he
was
been
a
on
lot
the team for 2 or 3 years.
It was a lot of ball
That
handlers.
wasn't his fault last year. Though. He played well.
He didn't have to do too much of nothing. He didn't have to handle the ball.
and
You
he
got
was
all
the
these other
second
ball
unit.
handlers and motherfuckers trying to score and facilitate.
Still
Him
got
fitting in
dusted by
there
the fucking
was
Kings.
they were deep.
Kings got a good team.
They got, listen, this is a veteran squad that we're talking about. We got people on here who have been to conference finals, they've been to the real finals and stuff, and these niggas got dusted by the fucking Kings. I'm not taking nothing away from the Kings at all. I'm not. They're an up-and-coming young team. But the way they got dismantled by them niggas, that should be spoken upon. Should be spoken upon, though. That's all I'm saying.
De'Aaron Fox is blowing past everybody in the league. And then you got two niggas at point guard. You got a nigga point guard the whole game and they playing no defense. James Harden and Russell Westbrook. Old late defense. At every minute in this game, there's somebody on the floor at the point guard position that's getting blown right past. That's compromising your whole shit.
Like I said, that was your problem in the first place, them two niggas.
Yeah. At all times. One of them niggas on the floor that's like
fucking up
every minute of the game.
Fucking up. That's all they doing. Taking a whack shot and fucking up.
They ain't got a true big man neither. I always thought Zoo was too small. He is second too short.
He's not a starter. He's not a starter. He's a bench player, man. If you told me he was coming off the bench, I'd be excited.
Yeah, for real. Yup.
Oh,
I never thought about it that way, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see, man. I don't know. Kawhi. I think Kawhi's probably gonna go down as one of those big. I think he'll probably go down as one of the greatest
What if?
I think right along with Derrick Rose, I think that's kind of gonna be his legacy. Because you see the flashes and you see what some people compared him to Jordan with his mid-range game. And Kawhi's an exceptional shooter. People forget how good of a shooter he is. And he used to be a great lockdown defender.
I used to call him the LeBron stopper.
Now he kind of pick and choose when he plays lockdown defense, which is understandable with how old he get. But I think Kawhi Leonard will probably go down as one of the greatest what-if players of all time. Moving right along, man. Switch things up. Football right around the corner.
Yes, sir.
ESPN recently dropped their top 10 list of the top 10 NFL quarterbacks. Was released. Did you guys agree with the list, or was it someone you felt was left off? The official list was Patrick Mahomes at 1, Burrow at 2, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson at 4, Stafford at 5, Herbert at 6, Stroud at 7, Aaron Rodgers at 8, Goff at 9, Dak Prescott at 10.
Yeah, I feel like I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck one time, and this more than I can keep it anywhere else. I don't know how the fuck Aaron Rodgers made it on this fucking list, and the nigga played fucking 8 seconds of one fucking game, got hurt. How the fuck do you make it? You missed out a whole fucking year. How do you miss a whole year of football, play 8 seconds, throw it at a defender while you going down, and then you make this motherfucking list? There's a slap in the face to somebody out here.
I think that says more about the other quarterbacks in this league than they do Aaron Rodgers. That's how suspect these other motherfuckers really are.
Everybody else, I feel like, had a valid argument because they fucking played. This nigga didn't play.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you make a list and you miss a whole year? Come on, man. At least if you gonna do that, put 2 on there.
Who should have replaced him?
Tua
Tua?
had a great year. Expected where he was supposed to go and how he panned out. Look at the Dolphins' record last year. Look what they were doing when they was winning games. They was busting motherfuckers' ass. They had great.
I would put Jordan Love with Tua.
Shit, I don't think Jordan Love threw the ball better than Tua did last year. I don't. I think Tua
In
has
the second half of the season last year, Jordan Love threw the ball better than everybody.
True,
Yeah.
but Tua was doing better in the first part of that season all the way through.
No,
It wasn't.
He tailed off. They always tell off around.
Yeah, he
Well-
had a hot ass start though. I'm talking
Yeah, he had a hot start.
His start was
Yes.
crazy as a motherfucker.
like I said,
it was
I-
like a track team.
Like I said, they was looking nice. They was putting up big yards, big touchdowns. They were looking amazing. I'd rather give it to him, but like the disrespect is like, how are you gonna put somebody who got hurt in 8 seconds of the game, didn't play nothing else? How does he make that list? You're basically
Reputation.
no, that's bogus because you haven't thrown well in a year or two. All right, let's be honest. You were having almost MVP stats and you went ass in the playoffs. That didn't look
About
good.
to say he was an MVP.
Yeah. MVP-ish, maybe. I don't know if he got it that year, but he was in the runnings for it.
Okay.
I think Hurt might have got it. I could be wrong. But anyway, you were in a good runnings with it. You looked good. Looked ass in the playoffs. Let's be honest. Looked terrible in the playoffs.
That's what he did.
Came through, didn't play a whole year because of injury, and also you're getting this, and you haven't thrown a single pass to any or completion to any receiver on your team yet. So we're going off this, and this is an older guy in his 40s with a bad Achilles, and we're thinking that he's all the way going through, and you got hurt with a tap of this and with a good Achilles. They still, but hear me out. They still haven't fixed part of the reason why he got hurt, the reason with the turf, because his cleats got stuck in the fucking turf, and he plays on turf out there in New York with the Jets. So that man, come on, bro. How do you make the list?
Well, in his defense, and I can't believe I'm saying this shit. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. But in his defense, though, the last 2 times he got put out the playoffs early, though, like that, it was to the San Francisco 49ers, though. I mean, San Fran kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? They kind of beat everybody.
I
Except
just
for the
say
AFC and shit.
he looked poor. And I don't think it was against them all the time when he was looking poor. That just happened last year against Jordan Love. But the other times, there was real poor performances. And the year before he went there, even Packer fans were like, this wasn't his best performance in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He didn't look like him.
His nose was down during the year.
Right.
But LaFleur kept trying to run the ball.
So, how do you take away from somebody who played a whole year and had a decent year? How do you take away from like a Stafford or a Jared Goff or you know what I'm saying? What's my man with the Vikings that got traded? Kirk Cousins. I know, but Kirk Cousins didn't. And Kirk Cousins looked before he got hurt. Before he got hurt. I'm just saying. He played though. He was throwing there. He has completions. How does a person like Aaron Rodgers make it where dog who actually has completions to somebody for this year don't make it at all? That's all I'm saying. That's my argument. I would have put Tua there before that.
It's a riveting argument.
That's all. Either Tua or Love. We could take a flip for it. Tua or Love, but that's it.
Yeah.
How you feel about the list?
That is tripped out though. I wouldn't want to give it to Love that quick though. I probably would say Tua. But the list, honestly, I like it, man. I like it because I seen some other lists before and they had Dak way too high, and I thought that was suspect. And I was thinking to myself, if he get put on the list, it has to be at 9 or 10. I understand stat wise, if you're looking at a sheet of paper, he should be higher than 10. But in my mind, I'm looking at the game, and what I'm seeing him underwhelmingly perform on a consistent basis, year after year. The same way I can make the argument for Aaron Rodgers being on the list at all at 8. It's the same argument I can use against Dak on how he needs to be as low as 10, 9 or 10. Because, come on, man, your reputation at some point in time got to say something about you, man. You ain't never just how long he been in the league and how many playoff games he won. And, I mean, that was just horrible to see. The optics told me last year in that playoffs, there was just nothing there. I'm sorry. I'm looking at them on the sideline. He looked crazy to me.
Dak don't play
He
well
looked helpless.
sometimes. He's just,
But it was concerning at the least if you're a Cowboy fan.
I feel like there's always been chaining, like how we always talk about the units changing around you. Dak is always kind of going with a revolving unit around him. It doesn't seem like he always has the same running back, receiving, tight end, quarterback. And they keep rotating this, all right? As soon as he gets a weapon he can fuck with, they get rid of. Like, all right, Gallup doing good, we get rid of that nigga. Amari Cooper, he doing good, get rid of that nigga.
Stat, just to let y'all know. Dallas Cowboys, how many playoff wins you think they've had since 2000?
Since 2000?
5.
Yeah, no more than like, hold on, since 2000? Playoff wins?
5.
I feel like that's pretty rich.
Because they kept fucking losing to the Packers.
They lose all the time. They ain't win with nobody. Think about them quarterbacks.
No, because they beat a few motherfuckers. They got about 4 or 5. Where I'm at with it.
I'm gonna say 3.
Close. Both of y'all. 4.
Exactly. Yeah.
They won 4 playoffs.
Because Dak only got like 1.
It wasn't Dak though. It was motherfucking what's my man Romo. It was Romo hoe ass.
No, but I'm saying Dak got 1 though.
Yeah, but that's it.
He got 1. Yeah.
Romo got the 3. Romo literally
has
the 3.
Yup, it's Romo. Because before Romo, they was trash.
No, they.
My
man was throwing up. They had the tight end. They had my man at the tight end, the big ass white dude, Witten. They had motherfucking Bryant, Bryant. He throwing it up. Then they had a decent little running back right there. They was moving.
They was straight. I was thinking about them black quarterbacks.
Right, but I think that's to me. I said that as a more of a testament to the Cowboys and not so much as the Dak Prescott.
Okay.
The Cowboys, as Hendo just said, they've always had talent. They've always been a deep team. With the exception, even when I can't think of the black quarterback, they still had talent.
It's like Quincy.
Yeah, Quincy Carter.
It
was Quincy Carter. Yeah. Even when they had him, they still had talent on the Cowboy team. They just didn't have a quarterback.
Yeah, they didn't.
So I think that's more of a culture Dallas Cowboy thing as it is. I mean, Dak, of course, is a part of it, but when you look at all of those quarterbacks, Romo is a perfect example. He was really good, but he was always hurt. A la Kawhi.
Then what do you attribute the losing to? What's the constant in this equation?
That's what I'm saying.
Jerry Jones, because the reason is Jerry Jones always tries to buy talent instead of make talent. Every team
they draft really well.
They the coach is always suspect because the coach seems like you gotta be a yes man to Jerry Jones as opposed to be leading these men.
And that was my second part.
But looking more at Jerry and worried about what the hell he thinking as opposed to what the coach is saying. That's what the fuck I think is the problem. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to this nigga in this room and you worried about the nigga upstairs. it might be hard to focus when the lights are the
I can
brightest.
tell you when that was the most apparent, when they had to choose between Romo and Dak Prescott. Because what happened was that Romo got hurt once again, and Dak Prescott came in dropping dimes. And they was like, man, should we keep Dak in or should we bring back Romo? Motherfuckers was like, man, Romo, that nigga came down from the booth. Was like, look, let Dak finish out that season. That motherfucker, why? Because Dak was filling seats. He was a new hot thing. You know what I'm saying? It was like any given Sunday all over. This motherfucker was Willie beaming. This nigga came in. They had him going. Cap was coming in. Cap was, oh man, I have fun if you don't know each other, man. He was Cap. That's how I look at it. And then because the year he ended up leaving, who was right behind him? His man, Dez, because he wasn't getting no looks. This young nigga over here getting look, fast legs. Fuck you, old nigga. Next year he gone. That's what happened.
Beaming.
That's how he was. Boy, he came in wiggling hits. That's how, bro. That's why they always remind me of that. Because every time I think about any game, I think about the Cowboys and Tony Romo and motherfucking Dak Prescott. And that's the perfect thing.
Kind of a cowboy culture type of movie. I should
It
say
is.
like.
It is. Yeah, I don't know. I really had no issues with the list. I think Aaron Rodgers being there is probably more or less of what he's done in his past. But I think you can absolutely, but I think you can absolutely make the case of that he probably shouldn't be top 10 because, for one, to be fair, he is a 4-time MVP. He is a death hour removed from an MVP season. But that last year in Green Bay, he did not look like the answer.
Yeah.
I think it's been over 20-some games before he's even had 300 yards passing.
Yeah.
It's been a long
I mean,
time.
LaFleur wanted to run the ball too, so
Yeah.
you have to give that
Yeah,
up.
you gotta
that
put that,
debate.
yeah.
And then while we just throwing facts out here, he was high when he was on vacation in the off season. I'm not sure how hot he gets during the season, if he does that at all, if he goes dark.
I don't give a
I don't know.
But be
This
healthy.
man tells us every off season he finna go get high. I don't know who else can do this shit.
I don't.
Yeah.
But he came back
There's
lethargic.
There's two
That
things I don't
last year in
trust.
Green
There's two
Bay.
things I don't trust. And it's his Achilles and how he gonna play next year. Because he hasn't completed an NFL touchdown to any New York Jets player as of yet. I don't know how the fuck you made this fucking list. I'm sorry.
No, that's fair.
That's like, I understand what your accolades in the past, but that's like, hey, Tom Brady might make a come up. He on this list. That's not fair to niggas who came out and was balling last year.
Yeah.
That's not fair to a nigga like Trevor
gonna
Lawrence.
lie.
I'm
When you
just
put it like
keeping it
that,
a buck. I'm not
When you
gonna
put
act
it
like
like
Trevor.
that though, it is kind of hard to vote for a nigga who didn't play at all. Like you
Cause
literally,
look, I'm not trying to
you
go
can
out
put an
there.
asterisk
But
by the
listen,
nigga or something. Or
if
something
we gonna
did
put
not
that up
play or
there,
something,
we
but
might as well
like,
put Baker Mayfield because he didn't have a bad motherfucking year last year neither, and we didn't expect him to have a good year. We didn't expect him to beat the ball out the way he did last year. Nobody expected that,
I did.
and they were half-as decent.
Yeah, he
I ain't going
I
to
don't
they
feel
were
like
great
he
team.
balled out. I just feel like
They
he
was winning
better
games.
than
They was over
I
there
thought
winning
he was
games.
gonna be.
Thank you. They was winning games.
They went to the playoff.
Thank you.
They went to the playoffs.
Listen, did you see the Jets in the playoffs? No. Point being,
That's true.
it was some
dog.
niggas that got gypped. That's all. That's all.
So let's see this year if they're a playoff team.
They not. I can
That's
tell
gonna
you
be
right
like
now.
damn, Aaron Rodgers is the
Nigga,
difference. In.
I can look you in your eyes and
I don't think
wholeheartedly
Devontae
tell you
Adams
right
too.
now, they not a playoff team, dog.
Are they gonna get Devontae Adams too?
If they could get,
You see what he said?
they could get, goddamn it, Megatron reincarnated and Barry Sanders holding hands, and they still not gonna make it to the playoffs.
Shit,
This
I
is
don't know that.
this is the nigga. Do you know how long it's been since they've been to the playoffs? And look at what they put it like this. Just put it down. They not beating the Ravens. They not beating Cincinnati. They not beating Kansas City. Hell, they might not be able to beat motherfucking Dolphins.
I was about to say everybody you just mentioned ain't even in their division. Only motherfuckers y'all worry about are the Dolphins, the weak ass Patriots, and who else is that in their division? I'm forgetting somebody else. It's the Patriots, the Dolphins, the Jets, and some motherfucker another weak ass team. They got a shot. Yep, it is Buffalo. They got a shot.
No, they don't. Not with Buffalo over there, man. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Buffalo just emptied out their motherfucking cabinets.
It don't matter. Allen still going.
Cabinets are there.
Allen's still gonna take them to the playoffs. He's still gonna do well enough to
What
win
if he get
games.
one of the receivers that dropped the ball the way Dawg was dropping that ball for Kansas City
Man,
last
listen,
year?
that ain't gonna happen every
Keon
year.
Coleman,
That's
I think,
different.
gonna be a
That's
stud.
different. Nuts.
I'm just saying, bro.
I really like Keon Coleman out of Florida State. Switching
That's
gears really quick, I said, so you didn't have an issue with the list?
Nah, no. Good
You
list.
just didn't like every
It worked
idea
out.
on there.
He didn't play no games.
That's fair.
I
Name,
agree with that actually.
name the top 5 players. Let's check out this list. Name the top 5 players in the NBA who will have breakout seasons. Y'all know how we normally do this. And number 5 for me, I had out of Houston Rockets, Jalen Green. I think you'll have a big year.
Damn,
next
I
year.
didn't think about that.
I
Oh,
really
you
like-
went just
I
rookies
fuck
type
with
shit?
No, just players in general.
Okay.
That you think have a big year, breakout
Damn, I
year.
didn't think about that shit.
Yeah, who you got number 5?
We starting at 5.
Mhm.
I'm going with at 5. I'm gonna go with the white kid for the Bulls. At least I'm hoping.
I like him.
Matthias. Yeah.
He nice.
really
I
nice.
I want to see if he, you know what I mean?
I thought about
see
putting
what
him on
the
there.
Bulls team gonna be like.
I ain't gonna lie, that's my number 4. You got me.
Yeah, okay.
That is. That's my number 4. He was on my list. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I got number 5 definitely.
I forgot the number, but yeah, about 5 is about right.
So you can just skip my 4 then. My number 5, John Morant.
You said John Morant?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
John Morant's gonna have an insane bounce back year to me.
I think so too.
So yeah, and then I went that same dude you said. That was my 4.
He a baller.
Yeah.
And number 4 for me. Oh, shit! Excuse me. At number 4 for me, I went with Brandon Miller, Charlotte Hornets. I think a lot of people didn't see him play. He plays almost identical to Paul George.
I did not think this list through.
He is a phenomenal young wing. He plays D. I think he's going to have a big year. If LaMelo can stay healthy, that Hornets team could be fun to watch.
Yeah, Melo gotta be healthy with him.
Yeah.
That'd be
Melo put up big numbers. He averaged like 26, like 27 and 8 last year.
We'll see.
Melo. Yeah, before he got hurt though,
He was balling.
he didn't finish the season.
Number 4, who you got, Bills?
Man, at 4, I'm gonna go Chet Holmgren, man. I'm going Chet. You know what I'm saying? They got what's his name down there too now, Hartstein or whatever from New York.
They really
Yeah,
that's
man, so
the
you
unit,
ain't gotta do as
man.
much
They ain't got to
banging.
play out of position.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And then they picked up motherfucking Caruso too.
Yup. His weapons around fan.
Defensively, they sound up right now. I think that was. I'm not gonna act like Giddy was, but it's like if you already got 2 or 3 motherfuckers down there, you know what I'm saying? You see who you need. You need Dort down there bodying motherfuckers. You need, you know what I'm saying?
Dort and Caruso on the floor. at the
That's what
same
I'm
time.
saying. They gonna be putting
No
some
problem.
weight on somebody.
Straight
Look.
up. They gonna lean on somebody, bro.
It's gonna be some weight
Straight
put on
up.
somebody, dog.
Caruso was getting plenty steals with us. Him and Lonzo was ridiculous together, dog.
When healthy.
I didn't even see that coming, but yeah. God damn it. You know
Yeah,
what? Them ball boys, man, they gotta stay on the court.
Yeah. Number 3 for me, I actually went with Chet Holmgren.
Okay.
And I thought about the same thing. He doesn't have to play out of position anymore. Or he can play the 5 depending on what matchups, what team they play.
Yeah, certain reasons you
You
gonna have
know,
to.
the way you can have Hardenstein go to the bench and put him at the 5, and then maybe put Jalen Williams at the 4.
That's gonna work.
Because he can take a look at
sometimes.
something.
Yeah,
So
that's
he can get, because if he got to switch on to like Porzingis, he can pull Porzingis all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to respect his shot, especially like Embiid, AD, and that helps. That helps. That helps.
You can definitely guard Porzingis.
Hendo, who'd you have at number 3? Actually, Bills, who'd you have at number 3?
Damn.
3. This is iffy right here. I'm gonna say Sengun.
Oh,
If
Alfred
Sengun.
If he
Yeah.
if he
I've been
gets
told you,
traded.
Baby Joker, I love him.
Yeah, but now and what's tripped out is I didn't think he did, man, but I thought of him.
Yeah.
But I was thinking he need to get traded to go to another team, man, because I feel like it's gonna be the Jalen Green show. In the second.
No, they just gonna have a
finished
deeper
that
bench.
season
That
really
you wanna have a
well
deeper bench
without
like that.
Sengun
Yeah,
making a push for the playoff.
yeah.
They played kind of
Coaching,
different.
yeah.
They didn't play through
Coaching.
Sengun.
Yeah, coaching.
Yeah, Udoka.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. I
Udoka's
know.
a motherfucker,
Yeah.
boy. One of my favorite coaches ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad at what he did.
Me either.
It happened. Shit happens.
Yeah,
Man.
it happens.
I
I
forgive
don't know if I
people.
would have did Neil Long, but that is what it is.
Oh yeah, I probably would did that, but
He make moves, you know.
Yeah, he was wild.
he made a mistake.
Do what you do.
He owned up to
He
it.
did it for a chick that looked like Blossom. Who you?
No, Blossom. Oh no. No, 6 maybe. You know what I'm saying?
6 was bad.
Oh, real.
Something coming to that, y'all ain't in the background. That's all.
The Endo, who you have at number 3? NBA players gonna have a breakout season next year.
Zion.
Ooh.
Yeah, that makes sense. Next year is gonna be Zion too. He's gonna be perfectly healthy starting the year.
He played
It's
a
gonna
lot
be
of games. He
him,
played a lot of
Brandon
games.
Ingram. What's my man that can shoot from Portland?
Ingram
CJ
will be
McCollum. You
Yeah.
got all your guys. Everybody done worked your nigga. Them niggas made a good little push while you was gone. You got a team around you, dog. You got a
Herb
team.
Jones. You got motherfucking Jose.
Listen, they got a
Grant
team.
from Colorado.
They got a team.
Murphy.
They ready. And I feel like shit. Having Zion, y'all can make a little put. I ain't gonna know how much y'all gonna do, but a healthy Zion putting 30 on top of what y'all got, shit, that's winning games.
That motherfucker shoot over 50% from the
Shit,
field.
Brandon Ingram is so cold though, nigga.
And he just tough. Zion is a real superstar. You know, I seen him in moments take over the way superstars are supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
His handle nasty, so I ain't
he
realize
got a lot
how
of control.
Yeah, I ain't realize how nasty his handle.
Yeah,
was.
he's fast.
Yeah.
For his size,
But
the
he
shit
only,
is.
he only like 6'6", but
The
you
way
gotta
that
get out
motherfucker be
side.
dunking and coming through, the motherfucker dunk like he's 7 foot.
Man, I'm trying to say.
That motherfucker like Charles Barkley
Yeah.
Jr.
Yeah, like yeah, or LJ.
Yeah.
And number 2 for me. Hey! Sorry about that, y'all. And number 2 for me, I went with Cade Cunningham, Detroit Pistons.
Ooh, okay.
He just got a big deal. I really love Cade game.
You
He
do.
put up good numbers last year. A lot of
Watch
people
Detroit
realize.
games.
Yeah, and that's kind of, but he averaged like 24 and 7, 24.
You right.
last
It is
year.
hard.
It's hard to watch them games.
Goddamn.
But they have a lot of. I think Detroit's gonna play well next year. They have a lot of good young
Them
talent.
niggas, they just fired their head coach. Some niggas gonna be butt cheeks, nigga.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of
They
time with some false
They
coaching.
got some good young talent.
But they don't have no coaching, nigga.
Well,
Like
if they can get a
Jalen
coach that fit their personality,
Yeah, that's
Ooh!
I don't know because, but
Right,
apparently
that's-
Monty
come
don't
on,
fit
man.
everybody's personality.
Yeah, I've heard
They're
that
trying to
too.
Mark Jackson.
And I
shit.
get that, but he was y'all best chance of actually putting something together as
Probably.
a unit because this nigga knows how to put the X's
Probably.
and O's together.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
maybe something. We don't know who the
You're
next
not
coach
gonna get
is,
nobody
so.
better than Dog right now. Late, you know
It's
what I'm saying?
possible. It's
Okay,
possible.
and okay, maybe you're right. But they're not going to be coming and implicate their system and shit where where it's going to be beneficial because now everybody has
But
to go
them
through the
young boys
motions.
gonna be happy as hell to do anything else and listen to anybody else. Because when you get a locker room like that, when you lose a
Maybe.
locker room,
Maybe.
when
You
you
don't
ain't
know.
got their ear no more, and they some young bucks too. They
You
look
don't know.
like he old and old fashioned. He lost them.
But you don't know who the
You know what I'm
new
saying?
niggas is neither.
But if it's just somebody that they'll listen to and he happens to be smart, then
Yeah,
they could be
same-
more.
same
It's
thing.
not that
Same
hard to
thing.
be better than what they were.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Say
saying?
bringing a Sam Cassell.
Sam, I hope Sam don't
Dog,
take that
yeah,
job.
man, he not going to.
Sam, please don't take that job.
Please
I
don't
love
do
Sam.
that
I
shit,
think Sam
bro.
Cassell be perfect.
Please don't.
I love Sam.
You would be.
That's
you'd
why I
be-
don't want him to
They'd
take
have a
that
better
job.
chance of getting Jeff Van Gundy back. Guy, go get him if
Go
you
get
gonna
Jeff. Yeah,
Shit.
I'll take Jeff.
I'd take Jeff right now. Fuck it.
I would
Run and
like to
gun.
see Sam
That
there.
run and gun, nigga. That's literally what Jeff did. He ran a 2-minute offense, small ball. Let him run it. Run, niggas. Run. Run and score. Do what y'all want to do.
Who'd you have at number 2?
Shit. Number 2. Oh man.
Boom, boom, Joe.
Oh, man. Shit, man. I'm gonna go Maxey, dog. His breakout year we thought was last year. I feel like with Paul George on his team, his average gonna go up even higher. They gonna be looking at Paul George, and he gonna be taking advantage because he ain't scared. Not to say Paul George is, but I've seen Maxey doing more in the playoffs recently than I've seen Paul George doing. So I think Maxey gonna step it up. He gonna be in the spotlight. He gonna play more games. They going deeper in the playoffs. They should if everybody healthy. He gonna do more later and everything than Paul George will, even on that team. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be like the second dude in line. I feel like if B gonna get him there and Dog gonna finish the game a few times. One Maxey.
I like that pick. Who you got number 2, Lindo?
Kobe White. I think Kobe White was in the runnings for most improved player this year. I really don't see his game declining. I think he takes the next step, kind of like Maxey did, kind of like what we seen with what's my other guy? I think I want to say it was Maxey and another brother and stuff. But there's a next step to take, and I think he's taking that right movement. I think he's going to be that up and coming guy too.
I like that.
I love Kobe White.
You know, like I love him as a person. Now,
Yeah, good person.
It's the energy he brings to you know what I'm saying? That's how I know he's going to be a good point guard. He can be a threat,
he's really
energy.
twinner.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, but I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Number one for me was actually what you said. I think Zion. I think last year Zion finally learned to become a pro, staying healthy. He played 72 games, if not more. I think this year was more just a learning year, just learning how to be a pro, learning how to take care of his body. I think this off season now he's really learned how to play basketball, which is scary when you look at like his unique. You know what I'm saying?
Because
His
he can
physique.
shoot good too.
I mean, his field goal percentage is Shaq like.
It's
So
Shaq.
I mean, you talk about him learning how to stay healthy. So you talk about playing game in and game out, chemistry with that team all season. This will probably be his first off season where he's completely healthy.
Yup.
No Olympics, and he can just work on his game. Zion, I think, is going to be a problem. I think he'll be in the run. I think him and Ja, I think toward the end of the year, I predict will be going neck and neck for that MVP, or they'll be in that running.
Yeah, okay.
But who you got number one?
Wemby.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, Wemby.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Chris Paul. You got Coach Pop still. You know, he got that first year under his feet, on his boots. He ready to go.
Yeah.
He ready to go now.
He'll be the best player in the league. I think by the end of the season.
In the win?
End of the season next year, he'll be the best player in the league. Maybe by All-Star break.
He's gonna be breaking a lot of records, but
All-Star break.
Maybe, bro. When
Even at the end of next year, I feel like that's premature, bro.
no,
That's a little premature.
I don't.
He'll be better than Joker and Embiid.
Bro, not when you look at his numbers, what he was doing before the season, bro. He was giving them motherfuckers like 27, 12, and 5, and like 1 or 2 steals and like 3 assists as a rookie.
Yeah, that's ugly. That's
Like
ugly.
he is going to be
And now he gets Chris
trouble,
Paul.
and he hungry. He hungry like Giannis, like psycho hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And he don't seem to get hurt. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, All-Star break. Yeah, he him. Yeah, he him, bro.
All-Star break. Huh?
Yeah, Mr. Croissant.
Ooh, Mr. Croissant.
Mr. Croissant. Wee. Yeah,
Hey,
he him.
man, that's kind of early. That's a hell of a prediction.
Hey, and he played D too.
The best player in the league. Okay.
Yeah. Hendo, who you got? Number 1 player, breakout year.
shit, I got Victor. I mean, I'm gonna put it up there because I feel Victor is gonna have 10 times better stats. But let's be fucking honest, man. Their record is gonna be fucking assy. They have no fucking body over there. Sohan's good. They got Vassell, whatever his name is, Chris Paul. Are you fucking shitting me? Chris Paul's 42 fucking years old. These niggas not even cracking the playoffs. Let's be fucking honest, man. He's gonna be the best player on a shit team. That's exactly what it's gonna look like. Yao Ming before Tracy McGrady got over there. It's gonna look like every big fucking team with a big dude down low. It's gonna look like KG with the Timberwolves. Them niggas might make the play, but they probably won't. Let's be honest. They not even cracking 30 wins. Nigga, let's be honest, bro. Them niggas not cracking 30 wins.
That might be true.
He's gonna be the best player on a shitty team. He's gonna be setting all types of records. He'll fuck around and break Tim Duncan and the Admirals goddamn blockings and all them records and shit in his second year, but them niggas still not gonna make the playoffs. He's gonna have an amazing year. He's gonna do amazing things. He's gonna have probably a quadruple double. And we just gonna see it with him, and we ain't seen it in a long time. But the niggas ain't gonna have 30 wins. They're gonna be the third worst team in the West.
What if they make the play in?
They not gonna make the play in. They not. Because they have nobody there to listen, once they take Victor out, nigga, they ass. They really ass. Victor gives him the only chance because he can throw it off the backboard and catch it and dunk on niggas, but he be getting this shit hit too. And when you start playing team ball, they're gonna start suffering because Pop old ass, they ain't got what they used to. They don't have no other units. Niggas will be like, look, man, we just stop the long ass nigga from getting the ball, man. We just D up on the nigga, put body on the nigga. He not gonna be able to score every time. He could put up 25 attempts and get 19. Rest of them niggas going 0 for 3. Chris Paul ain't putting up the production. He passing to him. I'm just saying. Sohan's nice. I really like Sohan. He remind me of a modern day Dennis Rodman. Got a lot of athletic. He struggles shooting wise. He's very athletic. But other than the point guard they got over there, he all right. Some you can work with. But they have no other real defenders really besides Sohan. They have no really other scorers besides Victor. Chris Paul can only give you so much, and he old as fuck. We'd be happy if he even see a third or half the season. Be honest. I'm just saying, this is not a winning team. Victor's going to have an amazing year. The team's going to be hit. That's about it. He's going to look amazing next year.
That might be true.
Nigga, all right, nigga. I'm just trying to tell you that. Come on, man. Them niggas,
see about that.
Bro, them niggas is not fucking with the boy. They're not, nigga. They not seeing the Kings right now on a good day. The Thunder. I mean, shit. They might struggle with the current Warriors. The Warriors right now with just who they got, they might struggle, nigga. Just Draymond and Curry. They might have work. And Wiggins. They might have work on their hands. That's what I'm saying. If you struggling with a team like that, you might struggle with Houston.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. I just don't like, because you're not really seeing the Timberwolves right now. You're not seeing the Nuggets. You're not seeing the Lakers. You could see the Clippers currently. You might be getting a chance against the Clippers. I'll give you the Clippers, but the Kings, nah. Thunder, no.
Right, but I don't think anyone in the organization feels that the Spurs are ready for a championship.
Nah, but it's
team. They're about 3 years.
I get it, but I don't know if it's 3 years because I don't know who's coming here. They need talent to come there. Right now, unless you get like a nigga like Durant or something like that, you're not really making. You have Wemby is your only nigga. The thing about the Spurs, there's just not a landing destination. They don't pick a lot of people. You don't hear about, hey, James Harden went to the Spurs. Paul George went to the Spurs. No, they drafted Wemby. That's the biggest thing we done heard since Kawhi left them niggas.
So I'm not understanding. So you don't. So what are you saying? So you saying they'll never get better?
I don't believe they just have the strength of Wemby, and unless they get some first round picks to put some talent, I don't really see.
They will have first round picks if they're a bad team.
But they're not striving. They're trying to win games. They're not trying to lose. You know what I'm saying? So I don't predict them being the worst team. I said they'll be the third worst team in the West is what I said. Not the worst team, the third worst team in the West. Right, so you're not going to really get the best. You're kind of still kind of in that middle. You're not getting great picks. You're getting, you know what I'm saying?
You still get the number one pick because you have a lottery.
You got.
You have a chance to. It's not foreseen is what I'm saying. So to say a team like this is going to be good in 2 to 3 years, that's depending on a lot of questionable stuff. Some draft picks, who going to hear? All I'm saying is there are certain teams right now that are landing destinations. And the Spurs are not one of them. People are not leaving their team to be like, you know what? I'm finna go help this motherfucker Victor out. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you how it happened.
Paul George left like, I'm gonna try to help him be.
It's a process. Because I told Mike Campbell a long time ago.
Oklahoma.
I told Mike Campbell, shout out to Mike Campbell.
But they made a trade. But when they traded Paul George, they got 3 draft picks that were crazy.
They've always had picks.
No, but the Paul George put them over because they literally it showed a graph. They got damn near
like the big stars don't come immediately. It's gonna be a slow influx of like little stars.
Oh, I get it. Just like the Bucks with Giannis.
To see exactly.
Just like the Bucks with Giannis.
Exactly. Because I predicted that. You know what I'm saying? I told Mike Campbell exactly how it was gonna happen. The big guys ain't coming right away, and you may not ever get the big guys. It's tripped out. You got Dame now. But he wasn't there for the win. You know what I'm saying? But at the same point in time, they had Holiday. They had Portis. They had the scrappy dude, PJ Tucker. You know what I'm saying? Brooke Lopez, like Middleton.
But what did they, who put all that together, though, is my biggest question.
Well, the GM.
But the coach put it all together.
Yeah, I mean,
Not foresee me.
Coach
Not foresee me.
A coach pop descendant. Coach Bud is a coach pop descendant.
But foresee me. Pop doesn't have another 2 to 3 years. Okay, now that's a fact.
That's
a fact.
that's the worrisome part.
Okay,
we don't know how long
Thank
Pop
you.
got.
So,
but if
we
he
got-
at least be a consultant and hire the right motherfucker.
that's not necessary. This man's old. This man's tipping 80 something. He's up there. He's Pete Carroll type age.
He's gonna still care about watching basketball in the Spurs.
That sounds good. But if I'm a new coach, I hear you, but I'm doing me. That's a fact. Okay, I hear you, but I'm doing me.
He'll be able to.
What I'm saying
hire
is,
whoever he want when
in
he
2
need.
to 3 years, we're hoping that the coaching's still going to be sturdy. We're hoping this is a landing destination, and we're hoping that they get good drafting back. That's a lot to hope in the next 2 or 3 years. 4 or 5 years, I feel you, but not 2 or 3. That's all that I'm saying. Because it took Giannis damn near 6 to get where he was at.
Yeah,
So that's all that I'm saying. 2 or 3 is a little rushing to me. 5, 4 or 5,
because
I feel that.
they need to draft. They need to draft still,
And that takes a
at
little bit
least
longer.
for a year or two.
That's all I'm saying. But that takes a little bit longer.
At least the draft.
And then what happens?
Man.
The draftee has to be acclimated. That's going to take a year. Do you get what? That's all I'm saying. I feel what you're
And
saying.
then
I
the
just
right
feel like it's
trades
going to
that
take a
come
longer
through ain't
process.
going to be the perfect trades at first, and then it's going to take a little bit more reconfiguring, and then it can happen.
I agree.
So, yeah,
I just disagree on
It's
the time.
at least like I would want to say a 5-year process. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is this Wemby kid is so fucking good.
Yes.
And the NBA is so unpredictable nowadays. I mean, Chris Paul just went there and shit out the blue. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, it wasn't out the blue. The nigga got let go and they picked him the fuck up. The nigga had no job.
When I
nigga.
say out of the blue, we didn't see it coming.
Nigga, if you want a job, come out here. You at least pass the ball. Help a motherfucker with some IQ. I can see this coming a mile away. What I'm saying is no winning team was picking this nigga up. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can come teach this nigga some IQ.
But we talking about the Spurs. That's a decent
IQ,
pickup.
they run IQ
That's
ball.
a decent pickup for them.
They run
You know what I'm
IQ.
saying? Now, if they can get a couple more IQ guys that are just decent, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how accelerated that whole 5-year little mark can go. It can fuck around and be 4. We don't really know because the future is unpredictable, especially with the way people trade themselves in the motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's real. 10 questions this week, man. Rate the 10 best American players not playing in the Olympics. At number 10 for me, I went with Paolo Banchero.
So
This
this
is Orlando Magic.
So this is the 10 best.
10 best
Well, I'm
American
ready for my
players. 10 best
Hold on.
American players.
This off the
Not
top. I
playing-
memorized
Not
this.
playing in the
I memorized this.
At number 10, I went with Paolo.
For number 10, you know where I went?
What is that?
Jimmy Butler.
Damn. Okay. You
Jimmy's
fuck
one,
with Jimmy.
Jimmy's one of our best two ways.
You know he never won a ring, right?
I know
Because
that.
that really matters to you.
Nah, it do. But hey,
So is he better than Rob Morey? Did we have this conversation?
yeah, I mean, Rob Harvey's good. But
Okay.
Yeah, he's better.
Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah,
deserves
I
to be on
don't
that
know,
list. I went with Dame at 10.
Who?
Dame Dollar.
Dang, Dollar.
Dame Dollar. I was with
Yeah,
Dame
man,
Dollar
yeah,
at 10.
man,
That's
yeah,
big. That's big.
You know what I'm saying?
At number 9 for me, I went with Jalen Brunson,
Mm-hmm.
New York Knicks.
Yep.
Jalen Brunson probably should have been on that team.
You can take my number 9 slot too, then. Fuck it.
Brunson.
Yeah, because he on my list.
Oh, you on my list too? Fuck it. Go ahead, Brunson too. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Chi-Town stand up.
Yeah.
At number 8 for me, I went with Damian Lillard.
Oh, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, number 8 for me.
Okay, Dame.
I still put him over Brunson just because of what I've seen him do in playoffs. Brunson did it
Yeah.
last year, maybe 2 years, but we've seen Dame doing it for damn near a decade.
Reputation.
Yeah.
Shit, I went Zion.
Number 8?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Zion tough.
that's hard.
Oh, really?
That's hard. Who you got number 8, Hendo, best NBA player, American NBA player, not in the Olympics right now?
Jamal Murray.
It's definitely.
It's not a bad fucking pick.
Yeah.
That's not a bad pick at all.
Honestly, my next
I
pick.
just feel like Dog is the baller, bro. I keep
That's
the buck,
actually
bro. I
nice.
feel like dude be hooping. He got kind of
Jamal
snubbed
Murray.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's actually my next pick right here.
I can't think of who's he played for again.
Tell you the team you don't like,
The coach you don't like.
Nuggets. Don't be hating.
Oh,
on
Jamal Murray.
Don't be hating on Dog. Dog show up in crunch time.
Hell no.
Shit, then they got rings.
Hell
Tell
no.
him.
Jamal Murray nice.
He's cool.
He said he's cool. He on his list.
Yeah, right. He next to this shit.
That nigga number
Hell
4.
no. And number 7, he ain't better than my nigga. Ice Trey Young.
See, I left him off the list because I ain't want to be biased.
Man, fuck that.
Ain't wanna
Ice
be biased.
Ice Trey Young.
I'm glad somebody said it.
Number 7, Ice
Straight up.
Trey Young. Who you got number
What can
7?
play? Who,
Me?
Bills.
Oh shit, I got John Morant.
Ooh.
Yeah, that boy ain't
That's a low.
playing. Straight up.
Who you got?
Yeah.
No, number 7, best
Yeah,
NBA American
Bills.
player not playing in the Olympics right now.
Shit, I had Zion there.
Number 7?
Yep.
That's big. That's big. And number 6, I went with LaMelo Ball.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, LaMelo a problem, bro. When he's
Yeah.
healthy with his size,
Yeah.
he is a fucking problem, man.
They don't like him because of how he played, probably.
No,
It's the flash with them. They hate on shit like that. He really got a charisma about it, and they just be hating on that sometimes.
Then
It's how it's more of that with it. He young, you know what I'm saying? That they just be hating on, bro. He really got the game, bro.
Yeah, he do it.
That's it.
Who you got? Number 6.
Shit, man. Now you got me thinking about the order this shit need to go in.
Don't think
How
about the
low
order,
is
just
this?
let the names go.
You know what I'm saying? But he over here, you know what I'm saying? Put ranking his.
You stupid.
I'm gonna say Kawhi Leonard, man, because he ain't here.
Damn.
He ain't here.
Damn.
Legally, he was there, but he
Yeah,
wasn't.
that was wrong.
Yeah.
That was definitely a shot.
Yeah.
You know, you got number 6.
Paul George.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh, I
I
like
read, but to be reasonable, after Dog broke his leg at that motherfucker, I understand why your ass wouldn't go back anyway. in the
I
first
wouldn't be
place.
playing no Olympics no more.
And I totally respect that.
Yeah.
I totally respect that. But I do put him up there because I feel like, dog.
I mean, you
shit.
good though. Shit, fuck it, man. It's just more basketball though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something to
Chances
get back
of it
on that
happening
horse.
again, slam to 9.
I mean, you don't know, man. The chance of that happening in the first place was slim to none. It happened.
That's true.
And he just got over it. He just got with motherfucking 6 and they're like, no. Hey, look, if you get it, just say you don't want to go. Stay here. B, or you can go, dog. You be hurt anyway. But Paul, you stay here. We need you more.
No,
We gave up so much.
That was actually my number 5, Paul George. Number 5. Paul George had a great season last year.
Oh, man.
George
Oh,
took us
Paul,
on my
man.
list.
Paul George was a baller, man. Hall of
That
Famer.
nigga.
He's a Hall of Famer, bro.
It's not until you win a ring.
No, he's a Hall of Famer.
Not until you win a fucking ring.
He would be a Hall of
If
Famer.
he wins
He
the
should.
ring,
Maybe not. Maybe
he
not
wins-
first ballot, but he'll be a Hall of Famer.
he in the same
You know
row with
what's
T-Mac with
fucked
me. He
up?
in the same row with T-Mac with me. You
You
should
know,
be.
T-Mac
ring
a
on
Hall of
ring.
Fame, man. T-Mac is way better. My opinion. T-Mac a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, T-Mac is way better.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I kind of disagree
T-Mac was
with Paul George being a Hall of Famer. Like, I feel like he will be.
Yeah, I'm saying he will.
Yeah, but
if he win a ring,
but it's like without a ring, I don't even see why he should be.
That's what I'm
Did
saying.
he win in college or some shit?
nigga,
Like,
no, not like
you know what I'm
that.
saying? I understand it's the basketball
I'm just
Hall
sorry,
of Fame,
bro.
but
Yeah, I get it.
didn't know he
Nah,
won on any level.
Nah,
And like, nah, man.
the
he
reason
didn't-
AD made it because he
didn't
won.
do shit.
And that was it. And he got one.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason we'll ever talk about because he got that motherfucking one, and I can't take that away from him. And that's what
Yeah.
pretty much certified the shit with Dwight Howard with me too. Because I used to have an argument with like Dwight never won them, but when he got that ring with them, it's a no brainer now.
He would have been one.
When I think
regardless.
about
He regardless now he got a ring. It don't
when
matter.
I think about other Hall of Famers,
It don't matter. He got a ring.
When
So
I
he
think
for
about
sure
other
now.
Hall of Famers that were superstars that
They got
didn't
rings.
win, that even didn't win, they all like still went to the finals though.
You're right.
Like Paul George ain't even been to the finals.
Boy, your ass ain't even dance with the devil.
26, 4 assists, one time steal champ, 4-time All Defensive, 6-time All NBA, 9-time All Star, most improved player.
You basically a 6'9"
Paul
AI. That's all you was.
6'8",
6'8" AI. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, bro. You gotta win.
Completely different.
We gotta get that man a ring. He gotta
If he get a ring, then for sure.
with the Sixers,
Then
because the
I
Sixers
get
ain't
it.
never they ain't won
But
shit since
without
Dr.
a
J.
ring, it just feels funny, man. I'm not sure if I can give him.
That's what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm saying?
No, I'm not.
That's all I'm
It feels
saying.
funny to me.
I'm not mad at you. Number 4, I got
Under the
Jimmy.
Barkley Act.
Huh?
Under the Barkley Act. Keep going.
Number 4, I got Jimmy Butler.
Okay. You did that too. You did that too.
I got Butler
I
at
left
4.
him off the
Man.
list.
Yeah. Well, you got number 4, Bills.
Number motherfucking 4, shit. I'm gonna. I think that's Maxie, man.
You're
I
not
got
wrong.
Maxie nice, man.
You're not wrong for that.
Maxie nice.
You're not wrong for that one.
That's not bad picking up. That's not a bad pick at
I
all,
like
sir.
that. I kind of like that.
Hundo, who you got number 4?
Number 4, man. I'm surprised dog don't be making it sometimes, but James Harden, man, you gotta send one of our best sharpshooters over there. As much as I disagree with this motherfucker's play style, he is one of our better shooters. I ain't gonna lie. He is a sniper.
James Harden. Okay. Yeah, they do their point guard.
He's just
They do their
I
point
don't
guard.
agree with his game, but when he plays his best game, it's hard to disagree with him. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I do.
He out of 1 out of 5 games, you would be like, man, this motherfucker Harden's the truth. Then the next 4 games, you be like, damn, this nigga got 8 turnovers.
He be up and down. He be up and down.
He got 21 points, 13 assists, 8 TOs. Like, damn, dog. And 3 of the TOs was to win the game.
He definitely be up and down.
But as far as shooting and that one-on-one, he one of the best. So he one of the. If you gonna send a team full of ISO niggas, send the best ISO nigga that we got in the USA. He's simply one of the best ISO niggas. Him, Kyrie. When he I don't know. Like I said, I don't disagree with his game because it's an evolution of what we have. But like, send that over there. He a sniper, man. He's deadly out there, bro. Like. You know, it ain't playoff winning championships, but you send that nigga to the Olympics, oh, he fucking somebody up, dog. He catching somebody's knees easily.
Number 3, I went with Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
I went with Kyrie. Okay. Number 3, who you got, Bills?
Shit, 3. I'm gonna go. Shit, can we get Luka? Can we do Luka?
No, Serbian.
Luka. God damn it.
I think is it Serbian?
Yeah. No, he's Slovenian.
Slovenian, my bad.
Oh, shit,
Joe
man.
Serbian.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jalen Brunson because I feel like I didn't mention him.
Okay.
You
He
said
did.
that.
There was disrespect out there.
Oh wow. Okay. But I
Okay.
agree silently.
Jalen Brunson.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Who you got, Hendo, number 3?
Draymond Green. Draymond Green. Draymond Green is like as much as we are, he is one of the most in-your-face defenders in the NBA. It literally goes like Draymond Green and then like Dylan Brooks and then like other motherfuckers that get in your face to like play defense. I mean, Drew Holiday's up there too, don't get it wrong, and some other cats and stuff, but dog will play in you, dog. He doesn't play on you, he plays in you. I ain't trying to be on there, there's a big pause on that, but literally, you're not... He'd be the only nigga in the Olympics catch a flagrant foul and a tech out of the. He's like, you got ejected out the Olympic game.
Yeah, we really can't have that.
That's the hammer.
Yeah.
That's the hammer. No, but dog is.
Ain't about
But
that.
listen. That's the equivalence of like a Oakley, a Barkley, a Malone, a Lonzo, just a hammer. You know what I'm saying? Just a defender, dog. An America's enforcer.
Yeah, I don't think we needed that.
I think we do, man. Get that defense. You know how you set that tone like Kobe did when he ran through Paul? I don't think we needed Kobe to run through Paul until again everybody motherfucking geeked up and set that tone. That's what we need Draymond for. Set that tone, Draymond.
Nah, I think we still gonna win, Kobe. Just fine.
We gonna fuck around, get silver, nigga, lose to Sudan. Shit, damn. Down by 30, but one by a point. Game buzzer.
But we didn't lose.
No, we damn near lost, nigga.
Damn
That
near
nigga
lost.
did.
Damn
Boy, my
near
mama,
lost,
if it was a
man.
7-game series, we might have been fucked up.
don't
You look at
know.
that shit like I play up. We been
I
told
don't, I don't look at it like
Shit. Hey, my man, the wire said, shit.
that. Yeah,
Hit
I
this
don't see
deuce.
us losing.
I got motherfucking
Shit.
De'Aaron Fox. Because I
Too?
think that nigga would have sped the game up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He just like running up the flow. You know what I'm saying? Give us some pace, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's not bad, big. And number 2 for me, I went with Jaylen Brown.
Cat's out the bag. That's my number 1.
That's my number 1 too. But my number
You
2.
didn't say number 2, yeah.
Well, that's my number 1. My number 2 is Ja Morant, though, because we just really don't have a guard.
That's my number 1.
Yeah, I'm just saying we just
I'm with
really
Ja
don't
Morant.
have somebody who can facilitate that ball and a very good. Our best. I mean, Drew is nice, but Drew is more like he likes to attack a little bit and get on a little bit of pressure. And I feel like when you make him facilitate, you take away from that some of his scoring that he allowed to do.
Ja get into the lane.
He
And
kind of
exciting.
is a little bit.
If you got Ja and Zion on this team with the way that they dunk every once in a while, it's just so exciting, so electrifying.
The thing
Their
Drew
ability.
Drew Holiday don't do is he can create putting his back, like he's a sizable guy, he can put body to a motherfucker. But the thing about Ja Morant, he can get through your legs, get through you, and poke on your big man. And Drew Holiday, he can do that, but he don't do it a lot type shit. That's what Ja Morant do. He's known for putting niggas on posters off the dribble, off the shape, and catching your big man down low and posterizing him. Like, that's different. And then if you fuck around, you got Zion there, and he throw it to Zion, what nigga, they murdering. Nigga, they having fun.
That would be fun. I think we'll be just fine. I think people
We'll be
stay
alright.
off their breaks a little bit.
Okay.
These guys hasn't played together a lot.
They have played together a lot. These guys have been in the All-Star. These guys have been in the All-Star games with each other plenty of time before. LeBron, Curry, AD, Anthony Edwards, all in the All-Star game. These niggas have played together before in other Olympic games and other All-Star games. These niggas have had runs before. These niggas ran. These niggas just out here playing some weird basketball. That's all the fuck. Call it what it is. This is weird basketball. You have 3 of the best coaches we can offer, and this shit still look fucking weird. That's all it is. This shit look disorganized and lackluster. We playing suspect-ass defense, Olay defense, and we supposed to have shot blockers and chase down artists and all types of shit out here. That's what I'm saying. These niggas got 13 purple badges on 2K. I'm only seeing 2.
We haven't lost the game yet.
Yes, the fuck we did. We lost by 1 point.
We won it.
No, we lost the game by 1.2.
Who we lose to?
Nah, I got
we ain't lose.
We haven't
No,
lost.
like I said, these 1-point games is dumb though.
Dog, we haven't lost, and we'll be fine, man. Like I said, it takes a time for a team chemistry.
These niggas don't have indoor courts.
right, but
They was beating us by 30.
Right, but they have chemistry.
Nigga, right. Something we ain't got. And these niggas is NBA All-Stars. These is the best that we got.
Right,
They ain't got chemistry?
That takes time, though.
Nigga. Nigga,
how-
you done watched all the tapes on these niggas. The nigga been, hey, Curry been whooping your ass for years, nigga. You know what the fuck he do. LeBron been your nemesis forever, Curry. You know what he do. AD, you just been in the mix. We know what you do. You be on the sidelines, regular clothes. Nigga, KD, you just be shooting. You just don't even give a fuck. Don't rebound. You 7 foot. Just shooting. Just shooting over niggas, making missing. Have a good game, don't have a good game. Hurt your toe and be like, man, I ain't playing the next game. I'll be here, but I ain't doing nothing for y'all.
I think this needs some chemistry. That'll be fine.
Nigga.
That'll be fine. Them
Nigga,
other,
I don't
them
know,
other
man.
teams
Listen, what Bernie say, America? I don't know about this, man.
When we lose, then I'll worry. But we
Yeah,
haven't lost.
it's
I'm not worried
good.
about
We
it.
got niggas like Anthony Edwards playing Amazing D out here. That's why. But the best photo I done seen was Anthony Edwards dunking on KD. That's the best. That's the best photo we done got.
It happens, bro.
I get it, but he dunked all in that man's chest. He was here. Dog was here with it. It was just. It's not a good look when you 7 foot tall. That's all I'm saying. This nigga's 6'8".
Yeah. Who's 6'8"?
6'9". What is Anthony Edwards? 6'9"?
6'6".
No, not
He's
6'6".
actually like 6'4".
I think he's 6'4".
Oh, yeah,
that
like
nigga's
6'4".
fucking my height. dude.
Yeah, that's
6'4".
Nigga, how?
my bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's even worse. I'm
They
sorry.
say Steph Curry is 6'4". I don't understand the difference between this nigga 6'4" and Steph Curry 6'4".
I think Curry probably goes to 6'2", 6'3".
That would make more sense to me. That would make more sense to
I
me.
guess
They
he
don't
must have
look
grew
the
2
same
inches
height
in the
at all.
league because he came in like 6.
Shit.
But you gotta figure Ant been like a running back too, though.
Yeah,
He
look
kinda
way bigger
is,
than 6'4".
man.
I
mean-
mean, like a running back.
I guess. Yeah.
Bills, it's that time, man. Tell these people.
Oh man, you gotta trade yourself, man. Trade yourself.
Trade your motherfucking
Yes,
self,
sir.
man. This is how we end every episode. Excuse me, with trade yourself. It's basically we try to pick sports figures, Brett Favre, Mike Malone, you know, people like that. Trade yourself is basically a nice way of telling. It could be your co-worker, your kid, your wife, your husband. You know what I'm saying? They working your nerves, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell them, don't cuss them out. Just look at them dead in the face and say, you sir, ma'am, you need to trade yourself. Because the way you acting right now is not acceptable. So Bills, who need to trade their fucking self?
Man, the anonymous Laker,
You
Ricky
stupid
or
as
whatever,
hell.
whoever spoke up and
Talking
said
about Bronny.
too many plays are ran for Bronny,
Yeah.
and he was apart from the team. Like,
His
they
last
ain't
name
supposed
is
to
James,
see-
idiot.
First and foremost. Second of all, nigga, go get it off the glass, nigga. If you really trying, you know what I'm saying, get you some points, some stats, and you want the ball, nigga, go get it off the glass. If they broke, go get it off the glass. Make a motherfucking play. That's how real hoopers do it, nigga. When other niggas shooting too much and you know they broke, go get it off the glass. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But like, that shit funny to me because it's like, dude, you act like they gonna draft some niggas and then like not see what they got. You gonna draft them and then just sit them on the bench and let all the people that you're not gonna keep on the team, let them just play like, nah, man, you gotta see what you got. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers need the real runs against motherfucking NBA and potential NBA people with the cameras on. They need this experience. So you gonna see if they can run, pick and roll, if they can spot up at 3, if they can bring the ball up, play defense, rebound. You want to see all of this, and if they can do it for how many minutes in a row, and you know what I mean? That's just hilarious to me because it's like anonymous. Nigga, put your name on it. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't put your name on it? Because you know you saying some sketch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a part of it, but you want to say, you want to put this out there though. That's just weak. You know what I'm saying? At least put your name on
Trade yourself.
it.
And who need to trade themselves this week?
Shit, this is gonna be a combo one this week. Bucks and the Bulls. Bucks and the Bulls, man. Trade yourselves. Y'all are doing nothing right now to acquire anything to compete. I'll start with the Bulls first. I mean, we picked up Giddy, but okay, we got a couple more pieces we need to fucking figure out. Like, first of all, let's get Zach the fuck up out of here. Looks like we stuck with this motherfucker for another year. Then we got Zoe coming back. Okay, that's cool. Then Vooch, I mean, what we gonna trade Vooch? I mean, what are we doing over here? This management is just toe the fuck down.
Horrible, dog.
We'll end that.
Is Lonzo Ball still on our team?
Yes, and he looks 10 times better, and he's gonna come back. But that's a piece of the puzzle, but it's not gonna fix the puzzle anyway. Because Drummond's gone. We have no big really. Once Vooch gets tired or whatever, there's nobody else. P. Wills, we don't know what the fuck the P. Wills experience is about. Kobe White looks great. Ayu looks good. Giddy's a new form. Zach probably gonna be injured in the first 4 games. Shit, let's be for real. We have some other guys and shit that are decent, but this is not a team built to even make it to the playoffs. This is not a contending team, even with Zach healthy. Then we bump over to the fucking Bucks. Let's be honest. If you really think that this current unit right now that y'all got with additions of whatever y'all fucking got is gonna make it in the playoff push, y'all is sick as hell. This is not gonna work. Y'all understand Chris Middleton is not that guy. Y'all be better off getting Zach LaVine and giving us Chris Middleton. That would look better for y'all, because at least Zach can score when Giannis is off the, you know what I'm saying? But Chris Middleton cannot be that guy right now, because when it comes from the defensive tip, he not doing nothing. He not putting up 50. Zach can at least put up 50. That's what I will tell you. Zach don't play the best defense, but neither is Chris Middleton. At least you have a guy who can put up 50. Chris Middleton ain't put up, his highest was like 42. Let's be honest. That was his highest game, I think.
wouldn't trade for Chris Middleton.
I'm not saying there would be a trade that would work, but it would look like you trying to win. Currently, with the current roster that y'all got right now, I don't know if this is a competable. This is something that can contend. But with the current coaching staff, you have to look at some pieces like the Giannis and people who are holding up good ass spots. Y'all would be better look to even let the Giannis go and pick up Tobias Harris. That would be better for y'all at this current state because he's at least a better defender. You can put him on somebody, he can score the ball, he can take a little bit of breath off Giannis. He can take a little bit of breath off motherfucking Lillard because he know how to play his role. But you guys aren't acquiring none of these pieces. Okay, but they're still not acquiring enough pieces to make this a successful playoff run. Giannis only has so much time here. Dame only has so much time here. You got to put a winning unit if you want this to be successful. I'm not seeing this being that unit right now. I'm watching the 76ers get people. I'm watching the Knicks get people. I'm watching Boston get people. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching, hell, even Cleveland's getting people. But y'all are neglected to pick up anybody. I don't know what's going on. Doc Rivers needs a rotation to do it. That's how he runs his game. If you don't give him a rotation, he's going to be just as stagnant as the play is.
That's a good ass point. Yeah, the Bucks need to do something, bro. In Chicago, I have no idea what they're doing. It's horrible to see what that organization is, what it used to be. We have literally no direction right now. We can't unload Zach LaVine. Vooch is an okay player, but he's no savior. I have no idea why they gave PJ all that goddamn money. He hasn't shown any promise.
He ain't did shit ever. This is a project.
Suspect coach. It's just.
Sick of these project niggas. Denzel Valentine, project. This nigga, project. What was the nigga we traded? Tyson, not Tyson Chandler, but another
project that we had. We traded Jimmy Butler.
But he
worked out.
He worked out. Some of them work out.
IU is a good second, third option at point guard.
He is. But then once again, we was guards. We were 4-time guard heavy into the thing. Once it leads to another thing with the Bulls, we're either forward or center heavy, or we're 2 guard heavy. We had 5 fucking guards on the roster. We had Lonzo Ball. We had motherfucking IU. We have Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Then we had another one. Caruso. We just have so many fucking guards at one point. Then we come down the list and we got all these guys. And we got Drummond, Vooch, then P. Wills. Okay, one of these niggas not working. If we got this nigga, let this motherfucker go. He not working. Let's get somebody who is working.
You have to get guys that are all on the same time scale. You can't get a guy. It's cool to have veterans, but when you look at your best players, you kind of want them all to be getting in that prime together. When you look at that Boston team, Tatum and Brown hit their prime virtually together. Then you can bring in other pieces to kind of complement.
The best would have been Kyle Lowry and like motherfucking Kawhi Leonard. When you brought them in at a perfect time, you had Fred VanVleet, a young point guard. Then you got a couple other guys. That Toronto team, that was a good time to bring Kawhi in. You had a veteran center. He knew what the fuck to do at the time. You know what I'm saying? It's certain times to bring it in, and we squandered that moment with injuries and poor management. Injuries had a lot to do with it because we had Caruso, then we had Ball go down and quiet thing. But now we had to let our guys go. We let the wrong nigga go.
Don't talk about the Bulls on that shit.
But that got to be a heavy trade yourself, dog. You know what I'm saying? But the Bucks got to be up there as well because what the fuck is y'all doing to compete?
I don't care about the Bucks.
I'm just saying, look at but it's hard to watch every team get better, and you have a premier nigga with Giannis can do well, but you're squandering off prime.
I don't like Giannis either.
It's like watching KG. It's like watching KG with the Timberwolves. I'm just saying, it's like watching KG with the Timberwolves. We know you can do better, but man, y'all not make it out the first round.
That's very true. Trade themselves. Any Republicans making racist comments about Kamala Harris?
No, that was gonna happen.
I mean, we know it's gonna happen, but that shit is bad, corny, man. It's 2024, man. No need for that racist shit. Get off that.
You knew what it was.
But man, this has been a great show. Episode 107, man, in the basement. Hey, if you guys in La Crosse, Wisconsin area, please go check out our brother Focus at A Breath of Fresh, man. He doing great work over there, man. I was in there a few days ago, actually yesterday. You talk about retro kicks. Go check them out, all different sizes. He'll also clean it. Does a great job cleaning sneakers. I took a pair of my Concords in there. He got me looking spiffy, brand new. So check him out, man. Breath of Fresh over in Jackson Plaza. Also, The Closet, JV, over on 5th and King. Check them out. Another joint, Retro Kicks. You don't got, I'm telling y'all don't have to go to Rochester no more. You don't got to go to the cities. Shop local owned, shop black owned, right here in La Crosse. It's the summertime. You want to get your cars looking nice. Check out Cuzzo over at King KO Car Wash over by La Crosse Street. You can sometimes catch him, go on Facebook. You can sometimes catch those $10 washes. Otherwise, he does great interior, exterior work. Check out Cuzzo over by La Crosse Street, King KO Car Wash. And also, Saturday night, man, you ain't doing nothing. It's nice outside. You want to walk the dog, or you want to have maybe a fire, have a kickback, have a few beers or maybe a cocktail or two, or listen to some good music. Download the app, Bump That Radio. Our brother Dietrich Manuel, man, doing big things over there. And please, 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 don't be dusty. Like and subscribe. See Hendo on YouTube, as well as Old Head Sports Entertainment on YouTube, as well as go check out our page on Facebook. We almost at 3K, Old Head Sports Entertainment. Today is College Ball Saturday. Go over there, post, debate, do all that good stuff, inbox. Hey, if you're in the La Crosse area, we're going to be doing a King of the Court sometime in August. I'll be letting you guys know a date and a location. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a huge King of the Court trophy. Going to have food out there. So should be a lot of fun, man. Check us out, King of the Court, Old Heads. We're going to try to have do another one around Christmas, another old school versus new school. Old Heads is not feeling that shit. They say they're not going down 4 times in a row. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So please keep checking us out. You see us in the street. Please keep showing love. We're going to keep showing y'all love. And hey, it is what it is, man. Old Heads, episode 107. I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. O'Milly, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. I'm going to let these brothers do their outro. Old Heads, episode 107. You need
Boy Bills. It's your boy Hendo, man. Make sure y'all check us out. Make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube, man, on the C Hendo.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate all the love, man. More than welcome to come check us out on the page. Come do the date, man. What was it? Old school versus school, prime versus prime.
Yeah, prime versus prime.
Man, make sure you come check that out, man. We appreciate all the love, man. Mr. Honeypack, French Low, out, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what we here for, the Old Heads Podcast. Yo, we come from Dog States to the team at the Barclays. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, from Will scoring 100 to Job being 100. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Another edition.